Good morning and welcome back to my partially empty apartment.
Hi, if you're new here, I'm Ashley, I'm 36, currently in the process of cleaning out my Chicago rental and selling my furniture, as I recently left my corporate job to take a break to reset, figure out what's next for my career and my life, and fulfill a dream of traveling for several months. After lots of back and forth, push and pull in my own mind, I'm doing it. My lease is ending, I've saved the money, and I'm pushing myself to just go for it. So I'm emptying out my space and getting ready to take my cat to stay with family and head out on a new adventure.
All right, so where you find me today is we're a couple days after the end of my last video. Since then, I sold my bookshelf and my end table, which I'll just stick in a clip of that right here. All right, someone just came for the bookshelf. As you can see, looking pretty bare over there and in general in here. But I think someone's coming in 2 hours for the end table. This one right here, I can't point, but that has the books on it. So like just under a week left. So I'm in my last week here. What I'm about to do is I'm gonna take one of these boxes that I'm gonna mail to my mom, which like, I don't know, I was talking about 3 videos ago and I haven't done yet. But I'm gonna end up sending her 2 boxes. So one of them, I'm gonna go ahead and take and get out of here. And then this afternoon, we're gonna focus on finishing just basically what's in here, because other than the kitchen, this is the last of just like stuff I need to pare down and make sure it's gonna likely fit in my car. Other than that, it's Thursday. I have dinner tonight with a friend who's in town, so I will probably take you along kind of for that today, and then like a couple days from now will just be like my final listings of things I need to sell. So we'll list a couple other things today too, get that ready and get that going, so hopefully those can sell this weekend. My hope is that by the time we get to the end of this video, all that's left is basically cleaning the apartment, packing a few things up or organizing them in here, and then getting the car itself packed, and then taking our road trip. So yeah, that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and take this box. I'm not gonna take you with me for that just because I'm gonna be carrying the box, so I can't also film at the same time. I'll see you back this afternoon for getting cleaned up in here, going to dinner, and then yeah, we'll just keep moving one step at a time. All right, I just dropped off my box. It was not that heavy, but after 4 blocks, it was very heavy. And I decided I'm gonna go grab lunch at my gym because I need groceries and I'm going out to dinner tonight. So I just figured it'd be easier to just do that. So that's where I'm headed. I'll see you back at the house. All right, it's been a few hours and I did drop the box off. I went by my gym and like sat there and read for a little bit. And then I grabbed some lunch, just ate that, and I'm ready to now start tackling some more stuff in here.
I've had lots of mixed emotions come up through this whole process, and it's been hard to sift through what is just fear and what is actually doubt. I think I've realized 2 things. First of all, that doing something bold doesn't mean you're a special, confident person or that you're not afraid. It just means you push yourself to coexist with the fear and move forward anyway. The second thing is that the only way to find out whether it's fear or doubt, or even if it's what you really want, is to do it. And while it may seem counterintuitive to not have it all figured out before you make a leap, I'm trying to approach life with a more experimental mindset. As in, I'm curious about this thing, let's just try it and see what happens, and then trust myself to continually evaluate and determine next steps, rather than rigidly clinging to what seems like the right thing.
Okay, I still have stuff to do in here, and I'm kind of like at this point where I'm stuck at the moment. I don't know if you guys have felt like this before when you're moving, like trying to kind of get through all the like little stuff, but I have decision fatigue because it's just like all these like little things. And honestly, I should probably just like throw most of it away. But you know what I mean? It's just like, you're just like finding all kinds of random crap in a drawer where you're like, I found an old watch, or like I found my old iPhone, or like things like that you're like, okay, I don't want to put this in the trash. It's just like you start running into all these like little things that you're just like, okay, I need to do something with this and put it to the side, or should I keep this, or should I throw it away, or should I donate it? You know what I mean? It's just, it shouldn't be that hard, but there's so many small things that it just gets like a little overwhelming. So that's where I'm at the moment. I just like needed to lay down for a second because I just was like, just feeling like a little bit overstimulated, I think. But I did make some progress. It's looking better. Honestly, I've got like another hour before I need to get ready for dinner. I might try to do a little bit more, but I think I'm just going to take a bit of a break and come back to this tomorrow because I think I'm just like getting at that point where I'm maxing out with being able to think about it and make decisions, and I'm just starting to get overwhelmed. So most of what's in the closet, with the exception of a couple of things, is going with me. So there may be a little bit in there that I have to make some decisions on, a little bit in there that needs to go in the Goodwill bin, one item that needs to be listed to sell. But a lot of this little stuff was in this cabinet that I was looking at today. So I think that, I have the kitchen too. Got the junk drawer in the kitchen that we all have that just has a bunch of random whatever stuff in there. So yeah, I just need a break right now. So I'm going to take a little break, get ready for dinner. I'll see you for that. And then probably tomorrow morning. I'm sitting here on the Riverwalk. I'm just waiting for my friend. Forgot to vlog on the way here. But yeah, we're just gonna sit. We came a little early. We're gonna sit and chat for like 30 minutes and then go to dinner. We're going to Sushi San in River North.
Yeah, this be fun, boy. T'entends pas ou quoi? Si. L'amour avec un grand A, celui qu'on se sert. C'est après les mômes qu'il commence pour de vrai. Dans les débuts, c'est l'envie d'hobby. On se promet tout, et ça pour la vie. Les mots les plus doux, les projets d'avenir. Romance petit-déj au réveil dans le lit. Très attentionné, attentionné. Au flair d'une grossesse, dans la tête ça chauffe sans cesse. C'est chaud et c'est grave mes poches. Métamorphose des envies et du corps. Tu me ramènes une glace en cet hiver froid. À 2h du mat, tu débloques ou quoi? C'est là qu'il commence.
Honestly, we never truly know what the right thing is anyway until we try. Most things are not permanent if we don't want them to be. We can always go back if we want to. I'll share 2 quotes here that I love. The first is FDR. Courage is not the absence of fear, but rather the judgment that something else is more important than fear. For me, the thing that is more important is not holding myself back in life or letting fear dictate my decisions and my trajectory, which leads me to the second quote. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. And personally, I hope I see my life continue to expand.
Okay, I just got done donating some books, and I am so grateful for having a car right now because they were so heavy even carrying to the car. So the drop-off is not very far, but I think I would have had to take 2 trips to carry those, and it would have been horrible. So, so grateful for my car right now. And yeah, I just also stopped by the grocery store. I'm going to take that stuff inside, have some lunch, and then I will catch up with you after that. Okay. Hello. So it's been a little bit. I ate some lunch and God, what have I even been doing today? Lots of back and forth on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody's coming shortly to buy the TV that's in my bedroom, which is like right behind you. And someone's coming shortly to buy the like media console table that is in the living room. I listed a few other things, like my laundry sorter hamper thing, whatever, just some other things. You don't care. It doesn't matter. But I've been doing that today. And then I just did a little meditation, a little 30-minute meditation, because my brain was just feeling like super overstimulated. Like I just felt like I was like, it was like a ping pong ball or something. Like I was just feeling like a little like crazy to the point where it was like just paralyzing me. I was like, what do I do next? And then I did a little bit just off camera of like just the stuff that's on the other side of my bedroom. So I threw a little bit more away, put some stuff in donation. I took 2 bags of books today to donate. So I don't know if it was in the last video or this one, I can't even remember at this point, but I put one bag of books to donate together before, and I was like kind of struggling with the other ones. I got a whole other bag together, and honestly, there's probably a few more I'm going to need to get rid of before the end of this, but I'm also trying to I mentioned this yesterday, but I'm just getting decision fatigue. Like there's so many individual items that I'm trying to go through, and it's getting a little overwhelming. So I'm just kind of like, as much as I can clean out of each section, even if I have to go back through the section another day or a couple different times or something and like continue to pare things down, that's fine if it like allows me to get rid of a good chunk of stuff and kind of get through things. So I'm just trying to do the best I can, and I'm just getting too overwhelmed if I'm like trying to fully finish every section. Maybe this is not the most efficient way, but it's the way I'm doing it. That's where we're at. And now what I want to do is tackle what's in the closet. So I pulled out the stuff basically that's not going, other than like there's a couple, my like hanging shoe things and stuff like that. I'm going to donate. I'm not going to take those. So basically now I just want to like together clean this up, organize it, maybe start packing some of the clothes that I don't need in the next few days, that kind of thing, which actually I may end up having to come back after these people get these furniture items and pick this back up in like 30 minutes or something. But once we get through this closet, other than stuff people are buying, the only other thing is the kitchen. So some of these areas and things like I will need to pare down a little bit more, but I'm feeling confident that I'm making progress. And like I said, I'm just trying to do the best I can every day. I do have a list, and that's been helping a lot too, because I feel like my brain has been feeling just kind of like a ping pong ball. So it's been helpful to have the list to refer back to when I get those moments where I'm like, I don't know what to do next. And then I can go look at my list and go like, okay, actually I'm on track. And like, here's the next thing that I can tackle. So anyway, let's get started in the closet. Okay, it took a little longer for those people to get here. So I did a little bit of just like organizing here on the floor. So now I'm gonna take these things down, and I put a few things in that box to my mom. This is stuff that I'm still wearing right now, so I'm gonna leave it out. I have like a dirty clothes thing in the corner here. I still have enough days that I don't know if I'm quite ready to like actually pack my clothes. I may do that in the next couple days, but I'm gonna at least get as far as I can this afternoon. Also, the guy that was coming to get the TV console bailed, he was like, said he was on his way, and then he was like, never mind, I have an emergency or something. It's like, oh, Facebook Marketplace gets so exhausting. But the TV in here is gone, at least. And I can't even keep up anymore, but more activity on some of the other things. So yeah, continuing to make progress. I'm gonna get these down, and then I think we'll just wrap up moving stuff for today. Tomorrow I'll probably do a little bit, but we're gonna kind of take a break tomorrow. We'll get this done and then take a little break. This we can fold up and put in the donation thing. Just fold up, just do it. Come on. Okay, that's good enough. That actually folded up pretty well. Put in this box. That one I'll probably take with me. This one I'll probably take with me. I just like anything that I'm putting in the box to my mom, it's like stuff that I want, but like, I'm not gonna be devastated if the box gets lost or something. I'm gonna keep stuff in the car that I'm like, it's an item I really, really, really want. So I like both of these. I wanna keep them, but I would survive. Whereas like, and actually that white dress I'm not as crazy about, but it fits better than this one. So you guys don't care. It doesn't matter. These are going in that other box. Actually, maybe it should be opposite. This one. Okay, I honestly, I don't think I can do any more today. My brain is it's just done. I'm getting crabby. I can't make any decisions. So I think, yeah, I need to I just need to come back to this. But I did make progress in here today. We'll pick it back up like tomorrow or something. And I will, I'll see you sometime. I don't know.
Read me like a magazine. I don't wanna be made of paper dreams. You always get me out of my head again. Swear I'm just a mess in a pretty dress, but you're coming steady. All my spinning out. I'm just fine, kissing in your backseat, call you mine, listening to your sleep. Think I might need you more than I thought. If I'm gonna be bending over backwards for anyone, it's you. Been the same, thought I'd never change, but you played your way through all my games. Now I'm wrapped up in you, and your denim jacket let me have it. You took on all of my sad and made it all feel.
My hair is a little darker. It doesn't look quite as dark in the camera as it seems in real life, but I went a little darker with my hair today because I just wanted something that was like a little bit more natural so that I don't feel like I need to rush to the hair salon while I'm in the middle of my travels. So yeah, went a little darker. Also, you know, fall coming up, so it's an appropriate time to go a little darker with the hair anyway. That was a very long appointment. It took 4 hours. I've also been going to this girl to get my hair done for like almost 10 years now, and so I do feel like we just like chat a lot. But yeah, I was there for a long time. The appointment was at noon. It started a little late. I was not hungry at all when I left. I usually also eat lunch at like 1 or 2 o'clock anyway, so I just wasn't hungry at all. I didn't think about eating, but it's like 5:15 now, so I had a little snack while I was there, but I'm over hungry, overtired, and just I think I need to sit down and get some food in me before I can even think about trying to tackle anything else. Somebody was supposed to come at 5 to look at the couch. We'd messaged a little bit. I think maybe she's gonna come a little later. Hopefully she still comes, because if she doesn't work out, I don't have another lead on the couch for the moment, so I'm gonna have to figure something else out if something doesn't materialize with that in the next few days. I think for now, I'm gonna get my public subway clothes off, take a shower, and figure out some food. And then, yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with this like couch visit and stuff, so I'll see you later today or tomorrow morning or something. Also, I'm sorry, but look at this little baby. My goodness.
I'm just fine, kissing in your backseat, call you mine, listening to your sleep. Think I might need you more than I thought. If I'm gonna be handing over my hurt, if I'm gonna be bending over backwards for anyone, it's
I'm
you.
headed home from the gym. It's my last day. I canceled my gym membership for the end of the month. So it was my last day to come. So even though I kind of didn't feel like it and I have a lot of stuff to do today, I was like, I'm just gonna go get in a little reading time at the pool. It's absolutely beautiful weather. It was like 65 when I left my house. I think it's like 70 now. So it's just like definitely that like start of fall feeling. And like almost nobody was in the pool because it's like, it's not cold, but cold for getting in the water. And then I got some food and a juice. So I'm gonna head home, have that, and then I've got people coming later this afternoon for a few items. So I'm gonna work on some of the stuff I was supposed to do yesterday, and then I will, meet those people. Can't talk. I'm like losing my train of thought, but I'll see you in a little bit. All right. It's been a while, like, I don't know, hours since I last spoke to you, but it's just been kind of a crazy afternoon. I had a couple different people come to buy things, some of the smaller items. Somebody was supposed to come get the TV console. They just stopped responding, which is like classic. So I was messaging some other people that were interested to see if I can get something else set up for that. And then, God, this thing that's going on with my couch, I'm so done and like exhausted with all the Facebook Marketplace stuff that I just feel like my patience has gotten really thin. It's just like a whole thing. Like there's just been so many last minute changes, and I feel like normally probably it wouldn't be that big of a deal. I mean, it's annoying, but it's fine. I'm just like at capacity. I just want to sell this to somebody who it's just going to be like easy and straightforward. I don't want to do all this back and forth. So I have another person interested in it. I've messaged them. I'm hoping that works out. This other person is still like trying to get the couch. It's just like, it's such a drama. But anyway, that's what I've been doing this afternoon. It's just been like very busy with all that. But what we're going to do now is I have my clothes in my closet organized. So these are the 2 bags I'm going to take in the car with me of clothes. Any other clothes either need to get donated or they're going to go in the second box to my mom, which is nearly full now, but I still have a little room in there. And then I want to start the kitchen with you. I don't know if we're going to finish it tonight, and I need to stop filming after today because I need to edit this and get it done before I leave. So if we don't finish the kitchen today, I may have to finish that off camera. I want to at least get some of it done because I think I've talked for like the last several videos about doing this kitchen declutter. So I want to at least start it today. So that's my plan. We're going to do this, do a little bit in the kitchen, and then I'm going to make some dinner and we're going to watch TV in my nearly empty living room. I thought it was going to be more empty today at the end of this. I thought I wasn't going to have a couch or the TV console. So I thought I was going to be like sitting in my office chair in front of the TV. But I think we'll at least still have like some of the living room furniture, so it won't be so sad for you to watch. We'll eat together and then we'll wrap this guy up. Then we'll just wrap up those last couple of days together and get the hell out of here and done with this stuff. I'm sad about leaving, but I'm just like over all of this and ready to be done. So let's just get started doing this. Okay, I think that's actually it for now. I put a couple items over on the box to my mom. I put like 1 or 2 things in this box to donate. And this is not full, but there's a decent amount of stuff still in my closet, which is like stuff I'm still wearing, but I can show you really fast. Okay, so this pile in the corner is like dirty clothes I need to wash. And then this pile right here is like stuff I'm still wearing. And then just like, that's like underwear. And I left one workout outfit out that I can use the next couple of days, but otherwise, actually, well, this one I can pack. I'm not wearing this right now. But yeah, those are just like t-shirts that I might wear in the next few days. And then some pajamas, jeans, sweatpants. So I had like a little orange backpack in there too that I was gonna save just for like my last day of clothes bag, because I'm gonna pack the car the day before, and so I'm gonna need to save a couple things out, obviously. I may be able to put a few things in that orange bag too. So we'll see how that is at the end. But otherwise, clothes are packed for now, except for what I need till the end. Just so you can see, there's still a good amount of room in here. So I think I can still fit quite a bit. Let's move on to the kitchen. Basically, I wanna get rid of the stuff that I don't need to use to cook with the last few days, or when I'm getting in a new space that I wouldn't need sort of for the fundamentals. These things too are cheap to replace, so I'm gonna get rid of these. The boxes behind me.
I can't wait to be out of love. Oh, I don't wanna feel this way, this way. Oh, I don't wanna feel this way, this way.
This cabinet is basically empty. There's just a few cleaning products in it. This one is just like all cat food and stuff. There's a little bit of trash in there, but most of that's coming with me. I have glassware in here. I'll need to get rid of like a little bit of that, but not too much. So I think I feel okay for today now with the kitchen. And I have my junk drawer right here too, which is literally just, sorry, I'm like running into this box. The junk drawer is mostly trash. There is a little more to do in here, but I feel like we're halfway. So I think I'll probably do the rest off camera tomorrow or something. I can give you guys an update maybe in the next video where things are with that, but got a decent amount of stuff to give away in there. So I think maybe another like 30 minutes in here in the kitchen. And I need to do that toward the end anyway. I think maybe the last day or two when I'm not actually using my dishes really anymore, so I can actually pack those things up. I think that's a good place to stop for today. I'm gonna just take a little break and reclaim myself, and then I'll see you in a little bit later to just make dinner and wind down for the night. Okay, dinner's ready. Taco bowl. Gonna have a Topo Chico, watch some TV, but first I gotta get on my pajamas, so I'll see you on the couch. Okay, here we are in this pretty empty living room and gonna eat dinner. Still don't have a plan exactly for the couch. Somebody came to look at it. I don't know what's happening with that. Cross your fingers for me, guys, that somebody's gonna buy this today or tomorrow. The TV console person fell through, so trying to find someone for that. Everything else, I think, I have a pretty full, but hopefully manageable list for the next couple days. And I don't really have any more update than that. Just next couple of days, getting this video out and then just trying to chug through the list, and we'll see how things go. I don't know. I wish I had a better bow to tie on things than that, but I'm just still very much in the middle of all of this. So I'm going to end this video here. Like I said, eat my dinner and watch a little something to just try to unwind for the day. And I'll see you guys in the next one for the rest of whatever it takes to get out of here. So wish me luck, and I'll see you in probably a week or so. Thanks for being here. Bye.
Also, I've been reflecting on the sense that we need to, or will ever truly arrive somewhere in life, or that everything in our life accumulates over time and there's a sense of failure if we have to start over or rebuild. But actually, the reality of most people's lives is continuous rebuilding, depleting the savings account to buy a house and starting over. Maybe getting a divorce, or just going through a big breakup, or even a friend breakup, finding yourself again and rebuilding new relationships from the ground up. With kids going off to college or retiring, you may find yourself in that same spot of starting new. Sometimes it's losing money, sometimes it's losing a person, sometimes it's losing an identity. But I don't think any of us get through life without having to scrap something and pivot, or lose something and start over. And I like thinking of it as the normal ebb and flow of life because it makes it less scary, but it also just feels less like a failure. It feels like the regular tide of time, that you are your own small part of it, and it also represents that exciting possibility. Thank you for making it this far in the video. If you would like to join me for upcoming videos as I leave this apartment and embark on a new adventure, consider subscribing to my channel, as I would love to figure this out together. If you enjoyed this video, please consider giving it a like because it helps my videos reach other great people like you. I will see you very soon in the next one.